Yes.
Your permission?
Yes, of course.
So, Stephen, can you tell me a little bit? You say that you're studying organizational theory. Can you tell me a little bit about the organization that you're a part of, and also is it something that you've helped to start yourself?
Yes, it's an organization that we created, me and 4 friends of mine. We wanted to, first of all, the main idea is to try to let people know of the issues in the community, of the lack of involvement of the companies and institutions, economic institutions in the educational process. So we need to link the educational system with the business system in order for firms and companies to come recruit young people directly from the university. So this is in order to avoid the fact that you graduate from a university and I don't know, you studied IT and software and you get a job as in a call center or something like this. So this mustn't happen anymore. So if you are studying something, you gotta work in the same field, because that's why you got specialized in that certain field, in order to help your community and in order to help yourself.
It's interesting because some of the interviews I did in Cairo last week had to do with the very same thing. People were telling me that the education was at a very general level, very theoretical, but then nobody could actually bring that to application in the workplace. So it's very hard to get a job. And if someone had studied outside of the country and had typically a U.S. degree, that they could come in and get a job much more quickly than that. Is that the case here also?
No, I don't think this is the general case. I think it's just the other way around, because a lot of our good students, people who had very good results in the field that they were studying, they sort of leave the country and they go to US or to other places where they get much more better jobs with much more pay, and they change their lifestyle. So generally we lose a lot of resources through this situation.
Many people are coming back with those skills.
No, they aren't coming back. That's the general idea. They just prefer to get established elsewhere and to build a new life.
And so tell me the name of the organization that you are part of.
Yes, the name of my organization is SMART. This is a part of the Bucharest University Students Association. It's representative for the philosophy faculty. And like I told you, we are a part of AOW, which is a National Alliance of Students Organization in Romania, which is a part of ESIP, which is European Students International Bureau. So we are trying, the main goal of this association is to establish a networking between all the students in the country and in other countries as well. So we are trying to come together as a unit, all the students, in order to support our goals and in order to acknowledge our achievements, in order to convince others to acknowledge our achievements.
You said also that you're studying European integration.
Yes.
That's kind of a new field of study, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. It is mainly we are trying to educate. I say the community is trying to educate through us, through the students in the European integration department, is trying to educate other teenagers. So high schools, we go to high schools and tell them about the European Union, what does it stand for, and what are the benefits that will come of this, but what are the costs as well. So like any other thing, it has to have benefits and costs.
What are some of the costs and benefits of European integration? Let me just ask you a question. As you answer questions, if you'll always rephrase the whole question so that I'm getting a complete statement from you.
Okay, so Regarding what are the benefits and the cost of the integration in the European Union, I will have to summarize by firstly referring to the economical part, because I think the main goal, personally, this is my own opinion, is that the main goal of the European Union is to establish economic power here in Europe, which could increase the lifestyle and the commonwealth of the typical European let's say, and by doing this is the way of doing this is to prevent any kind of hostile actions between the European countries, European members, is by financing the countries that have a weaker economy, is by enlarging the fields of in any country, is by helping the agriculture in countries that have this potential. So Romania and Bulgaria, in my opinion, will be mainly support in the agriculture domain, because they have such good resources and they are unexploited right now. France as well is a great agricultural provider, agricultural power. I think it's trying to somehow link all these fields together in order to achieve a stronger economy in the whole United States of Europe, let's say. The costs, I think, will be mainly felt at by the single, agriculture worker, let's say, because when this grants that the European Union provides is for large farms or large domains which can be exploited, but the single worker, the single peasant, let's say, can feel the benefits at this time, because he will feel like he's being cast aside, So this his own garden won't be a provider anymore. He can come to the market and sell his